welcome to another open chat. We will get started in a few minutes. But first, a bit of an update. There is a huge hurricane possibly headed for Florida. I'm not sure where this thing's going, but I'm just letting you all know that I'm okay and that I'm very prepared for what's to come. So just letting you all know everything is fine. Anyway, let me put the link to the StreamYard into here. Just letting you all know it's an open chat. So if anybody wants to come in, feel free to do so. Okay. I had a feeling it was you, Mark. I had a feeling it was you. Oh, thank you, Cat Gamer. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Yeah, this hurricane's got everybody on a razor's edge down here. Let me just adjust this just a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, let me just send this invite to a couple more peeps. Okay, so let me just do. All right. Okay. Oh, whoops! I almost spelled that wrong. And I did. Wonderful. Man, something's in my eye. Okay. Let me just see the comedy. Yes, this will be the personal channel. Yes. That's right. The good old personal channel. Okay. Now let me type this again. There. Much better. Okay. Let me just type that. But yeah, just letting you guys know, if you guys want to come in, feel free to. The link's right there. I don't mind at all. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Hey,
Ricky,
Benny.
sorry you can't see me. My Mac Pro doesn't have the camera working right now.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it doesn't recognize. It recognizes the microphone part of it, but not the video.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So I take it you got sent out by the hurricane then.
Well, from what is going on, the storm is basically possibly maybe going to sideswipe us.
Sideswipe?
In other words, we might be spared.
Where are you right now?
I'm in my house. I'm on the west coast of Florida, not the east coast. The east coast are the ones that are going to get battered and hammered.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Braiding. Yeah, I live in Bradenton.
Oh,
I'm on the west coast of Florida.
yeah. You're on the side that's getting the least amount of damage.
Uh, yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, so I'm doing something a little bit daring. Um,
Yeah.
I I got sick and tired of Gen 2 constantly potentially breaking on me, so I'm going back to Hackman instead.
Oh, you're gonna rework it?
I'm updating it right now.
Oh, good. Hey, Wandering Star.
How's it
Hey,
going?
hey, Trevor. Thanks for you two coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope you two are prepared for the hurricane too. I've been worried sick about you two.
I was worried about you, Ricky.
Oh, I know. I woke up this morning at around 10 a.m. That hurricane, as soon as it start going through the Bahamas, dude, I kid you not, within the span of 5 minutes, it went from a Category 4 to a Category 5 within seconds.
Oh,
And now it's a full blown Category 5 with a wind speed of 185.
jeez, that thing's moving like lightning.
Yeah, right now it just passed the island of Nassau in the Bahamas. It's about to hit Freeport head on. And
Yeah.
and also let's see. What's the rain down for? Oh, I'll be praying. I'll be
I
praying. You
will too,
believe you?
believe me.
Yes. Because the thing is, I mean, the East Coast is just not safe with with what's about to happen. I mean, right now the East Coast is under several counties on the East Coast are actually under mandatory evacuations.
Oh yeah.
From what I read and from what I researched on, um, the hurricane is supposed to pretty much go up north a little bit and go up toward and go up along the east coast.
Yeah.
It's basically going to hit the east coast of the Carolinas and Georgia.
That's almost near where Matthew Moore lives.
What? And Florida.
And Florida.
Yeah. The west coast of Florida should hopefully be spared, but we will still get tropical storm force conditions,
Right.
which is not too bad. I mean,
We'll just get a lot of
I've handled tropical storm force conditions before when Hurricane Irma came around here about 2 years ago, so a, that should not be a problem.
yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't be too much bad stuff for you.
No. And the thing is, as it's getting closer to Florida, it is going to start weakening.
That's good.
That's the good news. It will start to weaken back down to a 4.
But that's still pretty dangerous.
Yeah, because the thing about a Category 4, you're still going to deal with high winds and storm surge. Right now, the Bahamas are up to their knees in 20 inches of water.
Dang.
Yeah. The thing about the Bahamas is most of the houses in the Bahamas, dude, are made out of wood. They don't really have any metal. I mean,
My house is made out of bricks.
my house is made out of cinder block. This house has been standing since 1952. It's been in every single hurricane you could ever imagine.
And survive.
Exactly. And most it, it, okay.
Yeah.
And most now the one thing is that with the trajectory from the last models, it will be going up the east coast of Florida all the way up to the upper east coast.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the east coast of Georgia,
Yeah.
which I pray to God Quint is not in the vicinity of that thing.
Poor kid would be going crazy.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope he's not in the East Coast area, or else, oh my lord,
Yeah, that poor
I'll have
kid.
to send him a warning about that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what I'm showing you right now is look at this.
Hmm? What
The
did you do?
jailbreak for A12 devices is almost done.
Oh,
Because it's
really?
more than 90% right now. And
You said 90%?
almost over that, yeah.
Okay.
And this is for iPhone 10Rs, 10s, and 10s Maxes. So my phone is almost capable of being jailbroken. But anyway, yeah. And I'm using UNet Bootin to make a flash drive of the Ubuntu 10.04 ISO because I want to see how far along I can get with it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put it on my little HP laptop that I just got recently. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, with how the storms are, I will say one thing: there will be no recordings at all this week.
Right.
Recordings will resume normal schedule as of next week.
All right.
Because I want to make dead sure that this thing is as far away as possible, or I think of doing any recordings.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, I would play the safe card and just not do anything until.
Oh, that's what I have in mind. I am going to play the safe card.
Yeah. Yeah. If I
And
was
yeah,
under the
please.
impression I would say no, nothing till then.
Okay. I will say one thing: comparing Jitsi to Streamyard, I'm liking Streamyard a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, that is a good point.
It is. Okay.
Oy,
Oh,
sorry.
dang it! There went the camera.
Oh,
Don't worry, don't worry. I got it.
so, did you hear anything back about that laptop idea that Serge had?
Pardon?
Did you hear anything back from Toss or any of them yet?
I have not heard a message or anything.
Well, when I get some money, I will send some donations your way.
Oh, well.
I can't promise that it'll be a lot every so often, but
Oh, no. That's okay.
yeah, I'll just send what I can to you. Somehow.
That's no problem.
Yeah,
No problem at all.
yeah, I'll just send what I can to you. Just
Yeah,
keep
the
track.
thing is, it doesn't matter to me whether it's $1 or whatever. I mean, every little bit counts.
Yeah,
Like I said, that little computer, it shockingly made it through the Gentoo Livestream Part 2 very, very well.
Yeah. I just think,
Luckily, I still have the SSD with the virtual machines on it.
yeah.
Well, not the Gentoo virtual machines, but at the most, I'm going to have a few other virtual machines to take their place.
Yeah.
Like for example, the Haiku and the Arch Linux one, because I do plan to do a live Arch Linux install around at some point.
On bare metal or on a VM?
It's going to be a VM. I've never done Arch Linux on a VM before.
Yeah. And I'll be there to support you and whatever help you need and anything like that.
Right now, the computer I'm using is not my normal Peppermint computer. I'm on Arch Linux right now.
Right. Well, if you want me,
I'm on bare metal using XFCE 4.14.
how are you finding 414?
It's much better. The biggest change I could see in the environment is this is definitely GTK free.
Yeah.
It
And
look
I think I haven't tested on my Mac, but I'm planning to do that tomorrow sometime.
hmm
And I'm gonna see how good the high DPI support is.
Yeah.
Because I want to see that, you know.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do.
Because if it finally works, then I might just have to find a Mac OS replacement for it.
Yeah. Hang on just a minute. I got to get me something to drink.
Okay.
In here. Oh, God. Well, you know, sometimes people come around and they do different things to my closet.
I was trying to put something back, Mom.
Hi. Whoa. What?
I was trying to put something back in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's fine. I see it. All right. So down there, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you need, I don't need to get an issue name, that's just one thing.
Hey, there it is. Well, Ricky, this is pretty interesting.
Hmm? What is it?
Ubuntu didn't find my graphics out of the box, but it found my Wi-Fi.
That's the first time I ever heard Ubuntu's auto driver detect system flop like that.
Hmm.
I hope there's nothing wrong with it.
No. The only trick that I'm going to have is I have to remember how to do the update trick.
Oh, you don't even remember how to update?
Not I know I just had to change it to the old releases repos.
Oh, what version are you on?
10.04?
You're using 10.04 right now?
No, right now I'm on my MacBook, but
Oh,
my laptop is going to 10.04.
okay. Well, I can't guarantee that you'll have Flash or anything on it.
Remember you sent me that fix thing?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I did send you that. Okay. Well, hopefully you get like a Chromium-based browser or something.
I'll have to. Can't remember. I'm gonna get a very old version of Chromium.
Yeah, it'll be very old, but I think it'll be able to handle StreamYard okay.
Yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to try an older version of Linux from scratch alongside it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I found a version that can run GNOME 2. And it shouldn't take me that long to compile anyway, because it's old code. So, yeah.
Okay, let me just... Okay, what is this thing?
I have to say, Gnome 2 was kick ass back in the day.
It was. It really was.
Yeah. I'm just gonna erase the entire drive. Finally, um,
Hmm.
delete. And I'm not gonna have a swap partition because this is an SSD with 8 gigs of RAM.
Okay. Okay, so that's the latest trajectory. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna scrape the East Coast, but it's not. The thing is, the hurricane's current trajectory is it's gonna scrape the East Coast, but it's hard. But it's going to spare the West Coast a little bit. Where the West Coast will mainly get tropical storm force conditions like flooding, wind, all that, the normal stuff.
Yeah.
But the areas of Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, West Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Palm Bay, they are all going to be in fire range for this thing.
Damn. That's bad.
Should I give myself an? That's up to you, Cat Gamer. I mean, if you want to give yourself an anime haircut, go right ahead.
She's seriously thinking about doing that.
But what anime haircut do you want to get?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, Mark. I saw everything, dude. I appreciate you trying to get the RAM for me. That's okay. But the thing is, Mark, it was too little, too late. That laptop was on its deathbed.
Not
But
putting
I
in
but I
the-
appreciate your assistance anyway. Thank you. Yeah, let's just see here.
All right, Ricky, 10 out of 4 is installing.
It's installing right now.
Yes. On my SSD on my hard drive.
Okay.
And then what I'll do, I'm going to need that freaking link to the fix again, unfortunately.
It should be in the Hangouts.
Yeah, I'll install Chromium and then I'll find it. So, yeah. I'll find it.
Okay.
Wow, this is installing pretty damn quick. Old distro.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. There is a bit of good news. The hurricane has weakened a little bit. The winds went down from 185 to 180. The pressure has gone up to 914. If the pressure's going up, that's a good thing because that's a sign of it weakening. I mean, it just literally hit the Bahamas, so it's going to weaken just a little bit, but that's good. Any form of weakening is a good thing. Yeah, Mark. That laptop was so old, dude. I had that laptop for 8 years. If it would have made it to 2021, it would have been 10 years old. I can't believe I cannot believe I had a laptop for that long. That's just amazing. There we go. I forgot to mute that. That's okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so the next hurricane advisory is not until 2 a.m. That's in about 3 hours from now. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. My computer lagged for a minute.
Oh, that's okay, Ben.
Yeah. Ah,
That,
God, this
that,
is already almost installed.
now, since 10.04 is so minimal, what are you going to put on the thing?
I might just show that for the rest of the stream.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'll be able to get on it, but we'll see.
Well, from what I remember, I believe one of the very first versions of LibreOffice is in there. Once you get the repositories unlocked, you'll be able to access it.
That's what I'm hoping for, at least.
As for the browser, that's going to be the hard part.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be fine with the old version of Chromium. I don't care. As long as it can do Flash content, that's all I really care about.
Yeah, that's the thing you're going to try to get past is the Flash.
Yeah, that's going to be the tricky part.
I think your best chance is to possibly go because I think the last version of Firefox
To support it.
it supported was around Firefox 4.
Fucking
So good luck trying to find a copy of Firefox 4 that'll run on that thing.
yeah, that's going to be the tricky part.
Hold on a minute. I gotta mute this mic.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to yell at the dog to shut up.
You're fine.
I didn't want you guys to hear what I was saying.
Okay. Dog was crazy.
Oh.
Stupid thing. I think I installed it the wrong way. Yep, I did. I installed it on a GPT disk instead of a MBR.
Oops.
Yep, I messed up.
You missed the mark.
Yes, I did. Mhm. Yeah, I did. Wait! I didn't put a boot flag in the boot thing. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh well. Yeah. How am I skipping this every time? I keep hitting F9, but I keep hitting it too late. There we go. Ugh. Lay down. Who's playing? Oh, you know what I did wrong?
What?
I installed it to the USB stick, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah.
You installed it to the wrong one, dude.
Yes, I did. The perils of Ben, always making mess ups. Gosh. Yeah, so I got to rerun Unit Booten now. Oh well, that's what it is.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. Don't have any email. Alright.
Okay, time to check DistroWatch.
As usual.
Haven't checked it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Arch Linux got an update.
Oh, that's good.
9.1.
9.1.
19.9.1. It's the newest snapshot.
Yeah.
Okay, Sparky Linux got its latest snapshot. Manjaro 18.1.10 is nearing release.
I might download that and make a remix out of it.
Container Linux is up to its latest snapshot.
Oh, Ricky, I have a interesting distro to tell you about. It's a play on Manjaro. It's called Clean Jaro.
Clean Jaro?
Yeah, it's you should look into it. It's not something I did. It's something someone else did.
Let me guess. Is it a fork of Manjaro, but it's minimal?
I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't had a sneaky peek at it yet, but I might base my next Manjaro release off of it. Because it's basically, from what I've heard, it's Manjaro stripped of all the crap. So, yeah.
That might be something I want to look into.
Let me give you the link in the stream.
Yeah, give me that so I can look into it.
Yeah, let me.
Because that might be another virtual disk review down the road.
Yeah. Here's the OSDN link.
Okay, Tails 3.16 is about to release.
Yeah. Let me copy the link.
Linux Lite's up to 4.6.
Copy link address.
Liquid
the link. There.
Liquid Lemur's up to 4.1.0, which is it's an alpha. I'm not going to touch an alpha release. Smart OS is up to its latest snapshot. Black Arch is up to its latest snapshot. Clonezilla is up to 2.6.35. Scientific Linux is up to 7.7.
Wow.
The Super Grub 2 disk is up to 2.4. For packages, Kodi is up to 18.4.
Yeah.
Snapd is up to 2.41. Calibre is up to 3.47. FindUtils is up to 4.7.0. This will make you happy. NVIDIA drivers is up to 435.21.
Wow.
Linux kernel is up to 5.2.11.
Yeah, so we're almost to the 5.3 release.
GNU Emacs is up to 26.3. The Lynx web browser for terminals is up to 2.20. Dovecot is up to 2.3.7.2. Ruby is up to 2.6.4. PHP is up to 7.3.9. And the final last package update, Thunderbird 68 version 68 is officially released.
What's finally released?
Thunderbird.
Yeah, so they're up to a new release. Okay.
Yeah, version 68.
Alright.
And right now, on the ranking board, MX Linux is ranked as the best Linux distribution by DistroWatch.
Yeah, I personally follow their rankings. Yeah,
Oh, you do?
yeah, that's just me. I mean, I don't really pay attention to it too much, but I do sometimes. So yeah, MX has taken over Manjaro. I never thought Manjaro would be superseded like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what position it's at now, anyway.
I don't know, but it's gone down.
Yeah, probably because so many people are so ticked off at it.
Well, the thing is, you know how Manjaro loves to break.
Yeah, that's not a surprise to me. Um,
Ye-
hmm, yeah,
Um.
I'm not surprised that Arch isn't up the scale anymore.
Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
in Hangouts, when you get time, could you send me the commands to get rid of the current Linux kernel so I could switch this one over to the LTS?
I'll actually do that now.
Thank you. Mm.
Okay. So, heck, man. Linux, Linux, servers, sudo Linux, LTS. And by the way, in the next Hackman release, we're going to have the Linux LTS.
And it's already going to be activated.
Right.
Perfect. Oh, for Hackman, I was wondering something.
What?
I don't know if you've ever thought of doing this, but have you ever thought for the first time ever giving an Arch Linux distro a minimal installation option?
Minimal install. Huh. I might do that in a future release, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to do it in this current one, but I might start a VM of a stock Arch install and then just adding like very few applications. Yeah,
Okay.
because then they can build it the way they want to.
Yeah. Oh, also, I found out something through Wi-Fi ISOs only. Debian 10 now has Calamaris.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
With the next Hackman update, when I get some time, I might do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Let me go into Hangouts and check my messages. Yep, there's everything I needed. Perfect.
Yeah, by the way, instead of 10.04, I'm doing 10.10 because it has my graphics driver out of the box.
Okay, so I need to RDD Linux and the Linux headers. Then now after I get rid of those and install everything,
Yeah.
don't I need to go into Etsy or somewhere and modify something?
No. I'll send you that. Hold on.
Okay, because if I remember correctly, dude, we had to modify something.
No, you had to do mknit. HP Linux LTS. You have to do that afterwards, and then you have to do sudo grub CFG, and that's all you have to do. Other than the only reason you would have to do that Etsy grub stuff is if you want the colors in your grub.
Okay. Well, I'm not concerned about the cores.
Not the course, but the colors.
The color. I don't do the color thing.
That's okay. I mean, I was just letting you know, but
I mean, when it comes to what my distros and stuff looks like. I'm not picky when it comes to color.
That's okay. Just giving you that option.
I know. All right, so yep, this is everything I need. Perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
I will add these commands into my Arch Linux document.
There you go.
I will say one thing, XFCE 4.14 is really snappy.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot more polished. I like how it looks.
Yeah,
It's really,
that's why it's been roughly my daily Linux GUI.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
And I know for a fact Hackman will have 4.14.
Yes, it shall.
Okay, so
Okay.
let me just put all that there. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I got everything in. Okay, perfect. Now I have all the data. Now I have all the data backed up to the iPod. Nice. Hey, Mitchell Valentino, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to a late night open chat.
Yeah.
I hate the new XFC. They screwed up the menu. Wait. They screwed up the menu? Is it the whisker menu that they screwed up, Mark? Can you confirm this, please?
Yeah.
They just made it a drop-down menu without even a search function and lost the button. Oh, I think I know what you're referring to now. Okay.
Yeah.
XFC needed to be a more of a go-between. Okay. Let me just have a look at the whisker menu.
Yeah. I don't remember that being the case at all in my case. I was like,
Okay, the whisker menu looks normal. It's got the search function. Let me just type in mail. Yeah, the search function's fine.
yeah, I would have to agree there, man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that search. Hold on just a minute.
Gee.
All right, I'm back, people. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whisker menu seems to be the same. It hasn't changed one little bit. All the menus in it is in place. I think, Mark, the menu you're referring to is the normal application launcher menu that I'm using right now. I think that's the one you might be talking about.
Sleep, babe.
Uh-huh.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Gonna sleep soon?
Very soon.
Well, I'm gonna close your door, all right?
Sure. That was my
Okay.
mom.
Oh, that's okay. I just installed XFC for the first time in years. Oh, that's nice, Mitchell. That's nice. Hope you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, XFCE is really fast, Mitchell. It's pretty much out of all the environments, it's pretty quick. But if you want a much snappier and quicker option, go OpenBox. OpenBox is pretty much, in my opinion, the best window manager for Linux beginners.
Yeah.
I plan in the future to do an OpenBox tutorial on showing you guys how to do an OpenBox session in
Okay.
like Fedora, Ubuntu,
I'm
or ARM.
about to.
Okay. Is the dog in there?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, Ricky, we'll talk more tomorrow, okay?
All right, dude. Later.
Bye.
Okay, I guess it's just us people. I can talk to you guys in the chat. Okay, Deepin is lighter now. Cool. I'll have to. Yeah, Deepin is pretty nice. I prefer the Deepin desktop environment over the OS because the Deepin OS does a lot of data collection, and it does not respect your freedom or your privacy. I love XFCE. Just Fedora 30. Must have done a minimal install without the whisker menu. Yeah. If you need the whisker menu, just look in your repository, Mark. You'll find it. Yes, I often run plain OpenBox. I love it. Yeah, OpenBox is amazing, which is why, like I said, in the future, I plan to do an OpenBox tutorial to show you guys how I set up my preferred OpenBox session. You guys are going to see what my setup actually looks like being built. Because it only takes me about an hour to get an OpenBox session, or at the most 30 minutes without a browser. So I think what we'll do, folks, is we'll give it till 12:30, and at 12:30 a.m. my time, we'll be wrapping things up. Okay. Ah, I see, Mitchell. Yep. Work is work. Work in a person's life is the number one priority. Okay. Yeah, I would have done the open chat a lot sooner, but I was just busy all day. I was just busy. All right, Mitchell, later. Oh, Marlo, hello. Welcome to the Sunday Open Chat. Are you new here? Good to see you too, Mitchell. Have a good night. Okay, I think what we're going to do. I might as well just look up a news article or two just to pass the time. Okay, what do we got here for tonight? Maybe since it's late in the night, we'll find some good ones. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Uh, that's okay, Marlo. That's okay. 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 See if I can find a news article to read for you guys. Wait. What did that just say? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, what all we got here? Okay, Facebook stories get Instagram stories, Spotify music sharing feature. Oh, goody. Now they're integrating Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify in one. How nice! Not. Spotify will now let all the people who insist on using Facebook stories share their musical tastes. Similar to the feature that lets you share music to an Instagram story directly from within Spotify, users can now do that for Facebook stories too. To share music from Spotify, tap share and then select your preferred platform. Facebook will now show up as an option. You can choose to share it to your story or newsfeed. This feature may be round out Spotify's sharing feature, but we all know Facebook's stories is a sad place. Personally, I never see more than 3 people post to it in a given day, and if they do, it's often content that's cross posted from their Instagram story. That said, people do seemingly enjoy sharing music on their stories, and for people who remain loyal to Facebook, this might be a nifty feature for them. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Mm, very interesting. Uh, um, hello, Tommy. Hey, Master Amy. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Hey, Steve. I can't hear you for some reason. Oh, nice to meet you. Okay. I can see you, but I'm not hearing anything. That was my meme express. Hello, Amy. How you doing? Hey, William. You're a little late to the party, dude. I'm gonna be ending the live stream at 12:30 a.m. Sorry. All right. Excuse me for 1 minute. Be right back. Okay, people, I'm back. Okay, Liberation 5. Hello! Hello, Kobor. I still can't hear you, Steve. I think, try going into the settings and adjusting your microphone. Let me check the. No dice. Do I have to? No, you don't need to be logged into a messenger to use this platform. Not to my acknowledgement. Oh, Leader Creation. Nice to meet you. So, Leader Creation, Amy, Tom, and Marlo, do you four use Linux by any chance? If not, what operating system do you use for daily use? I'm curious. Yeah, I'm on. I was fine on Disney. Okay, Steve, that's fine by me. No problem. Ah, so Tom, you run Ubuntu 18.04? Nice. Wonderful. Right now I'm using Arch Linux with XFCE 4.14. The computer over here is my main YouTube production machine, which has Peppermint, which has the latest version of Peppermint Linux, which I named that computer Peppy. I love Peppy. I guess I'll have to figure that issue out next time Jitsi. Yeah, the thing is, I would have used Jitsi, but the thing is, Jitsi's been having problems lately, Steve. I don't know what's going on with it, so that's why I'm using StreamYard instead. StreamYard is a lot more stable for me, and I can see the live chat in here, unlike using unlike using Jitsi. What did Leader creation. I have no idea what you just said. Oh, konnichiwa. Oh, hello. Now I know what you said. Hello, konnichiwa. I'm running Peppermint on Pentium 4, old and new. Oh, that's nice. A Pentium 4? That's an old processor. Wow. Talk about raising the dead. Oh, boy. All right, we almost have 10 minutes and we'll be wrapping things up here. I appreciate everybody for coming and spending their time. If you want to see more live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. Also, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content to come in the future. Yep, I love old hardware. Yeah, I like old hardware too. I mean, you will not believe, how much old hardware can support Linux. It's unbelievable. This is why, and I said this from day one, when I transformed this channel, from a full-time Yu-Gi-Oh! Based channel to a tech/computer channel, which is now what it is, Linux, in so many ways, is much easier to use than Windows. Try putting Windows on an ARM processor or a Raspberry Pi. I'm sorry, it won't work. With Linux, you could put Linux on any type of old hardware you want, including that Windows 98 machine you have in the basement. Okay. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, there's a little rule from my channel. Ever since I transformed this channel to a tech/Linux channel, I completely forgot about this rule, and I apologize. With these open chats, for people that are in a live chat, please do not spam the chat. No spamming. You can talk normally, but you don't. But there's no need to spam. Okay. Okay. So there's a no spam rule. Nothing more, nothing less. So if you abide by the rule, we good. Hmm. All right. Good night, Leader Creation. I have a Windows 98 machine in the basement, old and new, never been used, Pentium 2, wanting to install minimal Linux Lite. The ISO is 7. That's not bad. Hello, Marlo. How you doing? So, Marlo, what operating system do you use? Do you use Windows, Mac, or Linux? Just curious. It's insane. The machine has 128 megabytes of RAM and Linux. That's cool, Steve. Nice. Hmm. All right, people, we got 5 minutes and we'll be wrapping things up. Okay, since we have 5 minutes, might as well find one more news article. Oh. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's something that should be quick to read. Okay, Beats Power Beats Pro are easy to recommend, especially for $50 off. Okay, let's see here. The Beats Power Beats Pro are $199.98, which is $50 cheaper than usual at Google Express, sold via Daily Steals for the Labor Day holiday in the U.S. This sale marks the cheapest price they've sold for yet. In case you've had your eye on them, to get in on this deal, you need to visit the Google Express page, add the Power Beats Pro to your cart, then pretty much apply the code, which I won't even say the code. At checkout, they are currently listed at $227.05, but the code brings the total before tax down to $199.98, which is not bad. The Powerbeats Pro are currently our favorite truly wireless headphones, like our runner-up pick, the second generation AirPods. These Beats use Apple's H1 wireless chip for fast, easy switching between your iPhone, Apple Watch, and other Apple devices. It also allows for hands-free Hey Siri voice commands. The Powerbeats Pros have an improved fit that should be compatible with more ear sizes than the AirPods. And they also have better sound performance and battery life, even though the Beats doesn't support wireless charging, and their case is laughably large. According to our review, it doesn't take away from the value here. The deal expires on August 31st or when the supply runs out. So basically get those while you can. Okay. Huh? Eh. Anyway, people, it's pretty much 12:30. Time to shut this live stream down. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later.